Okay, hey, you two, it's your boy Domination. I'm back again. Again, the only place to get it. Only place gonna get it. Only place gonna get it right back at the base. Only place you're gonna get it right back at the base. So Chuck of the Deuces, how we do with Texas, baby. Bad out Dallas back. You know what it is. 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 All right. Real men rise up. Fake men rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. And practice what I preach on. All right. Rich 5248. I saw your video and you did response to Harvey Superboy. That's a good well intelligently brother, and you were well established from the brother yourself, man. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. We are what we got, man. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. That incident, people, the revolutionary and all that, man. They don't know nothing about revolution. It's revolutions for everyone. It doesn't matter what race and your background, where you're coming from, or sexuality or religion. It's for everybody. But what we need to start looking at, we got to understand where the amount of hatred coming from. My brother, brother from another mother. That's what we need to start looking at, because you got folks right now are frustrated. I understand, man. There's so much stuff what's going on, but we'll get through these rough days. Don't let these rough days get to you. I understand it, but we need to start seeing people as human beings, and people in general. Doesn't matter what race or religion or sexuality. But see, we don't see that. All we see is about racism. We see race. We see color. But let me say this: would people care if Jesus Christ, what color he is? Because people still argue to this day, is Jesus is black or white? They don't know. They don't know what color Jesus. He might be a race. He might different color of the rest of us. But I'm gonna tell you like this though. Regardless what people think of our Caucasian people, regardless, I understand it. Quite a few of them are all right. But most of them I don't fuck with. They ignorant. That's just how they is. But they got to understand, man, that a lot of them been hurt. A lot of them feel like they've been dogged out. I mean, not a lot of them been hurt. They've been hurt and they got punked the hell out. You know, for nothing. Not dog, but punked the hell out. That's where women been dogged out. Even white women been dogged out for nothing. The good ones. When I'm talking about good Asian men, good Asian woman that done nothing wrong, they don't into that racism. But the most of them that do, they into that because they talk like that. That's how they was brought up like that. They even though what they do is wrong, they don't think it's not wrong for them. What I'm saying is it got something to do with elders, baby boomer elders that don't want to see other races come together. You know why they against interracial dating so much, black and white? Because they're afraid their own people gonna be eliminated. That's what they're afraid of. That's what blacks are afraid of. That's what whites and Asian, Middle East, Latinos, that's what everybody, other races of spectrum of color don't want. They don't want to see other races come together. Not even the damn government don't want to see that. Trust me, they know exactly what they're doing because they can't identify who is black, who is white, because they have no other choice. Call them biracial or multiracial. That's what they're afraid of. But we got brothers and sisters out here who have part white in them. Can you imagine Obama? Now, don't get me wrong, and I know what people gonna think. If you look at Obama is really look like a full brother, but except his dialect talking. What do he sound like? A Caucasian man. That's what he sound like. He got white blood and white features. Let's not deny that as African Americans. See, we could deny that. We got to understand we live two different part of worlds. There are people that live two different part of worlds, Caucasian and black. Caucasians and black. They got to understand blacks been race debate for so many years. That's why blacks need to put their differences to the side, not just for their own, but other race of people, even Caucasian. That's why Caucasians need to start putting their differences to the side. and let's talk things out. Let's let you know, express that anger. Where is it coming from, and where is it? Because I would ask a Caucasian woman or Caucasian woman, Caucasian man. I'm gonna ask them why you hate black folks so much. What have they ever done to you? And your ancestors been done to them so much. And I understand it, I understand. I hear a Caucasian point of view. They do need to get over. But how we gonna get over it? How? We've been affected. We down depressed our love for so long, and it's not getting us anywhere. When I saw that they beat up this white dude for nothing, that tell me right there they only did that to try to give Trayvon Martin's revenge. I want to say I love my black brothers and sisters. Let's not get mad at these folks, man. These Caucasian brothers and sisters. I understand you want to get angry. I'm not saying don't you can't defend yourself. You have the right to defend yourself against your own folks and other Caucasian and other race of people. I understand we've been hurt so much, but we got to realize, don't become what you just hate. Because when you just hate, that amount of hatred is gonna hurt you. It's gonna eat you up, man. It's gonna eat you up. I'm not saying get mad. It's okay to get mad. It's okay to get angry. But we got to express that anger, how we heal that anger, and understand why we pissed off about that so much. I understand, but you can't blame Caucasians for every goddamn thing, and Caucasian got to understand they can't blame us for every goddamn thing. I understand what that changed that mindset, what they said, but they are part of us. We are part of them, and they know this. Caucasians and blacks know this. How can they say, I'm going to say to my brothers and sisters, look, I know we've been through a lot. We got to start loving each other. Brothers need to start loving with sisters, and sisters start loving with brothers. And they need to both need to call out the wrong things they doing. But at the same time, other race of people as well, because there's other race of people still with us. We still with them. But most of them, for our own people, we need to get rid of them. Other races, we need to get rid of them as well. The ones who are ignorant. But the ones that's positive, they still with us. We still with them. My point is this. How long we going to keep doing this? For 40 years till now. How long we going to keep doing it? How we going to talk about white folks are this, they're that, they devils, but we got black devils running around in the black community every day because we use the silent code of the streets. See, that stuff right there, that's our mistakes that we made, man. We need to stop making excuses. This dude was talking about Caucasian, not Caucasian, but Asians need to get out of community. That's not going to happen. Number one and two reasons. Number one, they making too much money. Number two, they control economics. And that's what we don't control. We need to start control about our money, our dollar. That's what we need to start control. And I guarantee if we could control our community, our crime, for our brothers and our women, we will get respect for our own. Not just for our own, but other races of people as well. Because we went to their communities and we were welcome, and they can feel welcome. Our community is also. And what I'm saying, the point is this. And Caucasians, they got to understand, man. They got to understand, not all of us like this. Not all of us like this. Most of us like that, but part of us are positive. We're human beings. We have feelings. We are hurt. We cry. We did everything what they're doing. Look what they did to the Jews. And Jews should have known what that feels like when, what that feels like when somebody did to them. But their own people did that to them. Their own folks. And imagine they got to feel our pain. I feel their pain, but they got to feel our pain out as well. I understand it. And that's messed up what they did to 100,000 Jews. But they got to feel our pain. And I ain't talking about these Zions. I'm talking about real Jews that have a loving, caring heart for folks, for their own and other race. They don't like ignorant people from other race. Because I got Caucasian brothers that subscribe my channel all the time, and I subscribe them, and I treat them as human beings, as a person, like everybody else. Same thing. I got brothers and sisters subscribe my page all the time because I'm from everybody. Because that's what it should be. But until then, we will all come in one and all in unity and stop making excuses for why we doing the things that we do. And I say to sisters all the time, express your anger. If you feel like of a man dogging you out, you need to talk things out with that man, or you need to leave it alone. Go on in life. Or, And brothers need to do the same damn thing, but other racist people as well, because they got to understand. We got to understand us, and we got to understand them, because these Caucasians are not going nowhere. They built this country. Everything that you thinking about, they think about it. Think about what Caucasians built. They built America. They built they built a couple of things, man, that you think about. Built boats. They built planes. They climb mountains. They still are Caucasian brothers and sisters. I understand it. No matter regardless if you don't like them or not, but you will respect them, and they will respect you. If brothers and sisters, if you tired of what all this madness, what's going on, then start proving people wrong and start proving yourself. I still love my people at the end of the day, regardless what we do. But we need to change, man. Not to our only selves, but our community as a whole. And my women need to change also. Because I see too many brothers and sisters getting mad. But what the hell are you mad about? All we have is what is each other. We all we got. And black men, we need to start support ourselves. We do, folk. We do, brothers. Regardless you from the street, regardless you from an education, regardless if you come from the army, regardless you work 9 to 5, regardless, we need to start. I don't care if a brother is down, if he on his sexuality, that's his business. What I'm saying is, brothers, we need to start pouring. We need to start raise a voices on the conscious level, because we don't have no voice. Nobody's speaking us for our behalf. Nobody. Everybody is against us. I am so tired of this, because we don't start defending ourselves for our women and defend other brothers, and brothers will defend us, and women are starting to defend. We defend our community, and we can understand, and we will be unstoppable. We be forced to be wrecked. But our problem is, man, we listen to so many people. We listen to the Democrats. We listen to the Republicans. We listen to liberals, lady liberal. We listen to Patriot. We listen to everybody. But we don't listen what interest in our own heart and our own right. And we need to do it. We can't make it too many mistakes. We can't make too many mistakes. And we got to learn how to get along, Caucasian brothers and sisters and other race. And they got to get along with us. Because even though they're part of this world, but guess what? Even though I said Caucasian brothers and sisters built this world, but we built this country too. And I'm going to say to Caucasian brothers and sisters, we built this city right along with it. Caucasian didn't do it by themselves. They had help. We didn't do it by ourselves. We helped. Other races of people. Asians didn't do it by themselves. They have help. And Latino and Middle East and Native Americans. They all built this country. 5 different races. From Africa to Europe to Asia to Middle East and Spain, all of that 5 different race of nations built this country. They built it. Whites know it, blacks know it, Latinos know it, Middle East know it. They know damn well know it. If you look at Caucasians, you would think where they come from. All of them come from Europe. I don't care what Italian or Russia, all of them, a Jewish person say. All of them come from Europe. Every last one of them. And they've been running this country a couple of years. They've run it a couple of years. And where you think where us are our people from? Africa, from Jamaica, from Trinidad to Haiti, Barrio, whatever you want to call it. Other race are part of black that's come from Africa. Where you think Latinos coming from? Spain, from Puerto Rico, the Cuban, Dominican, Brazilian, Colombia, all of them come from there. All of them. Every different one of them. And Asian, when you think about Asian, where do they come from? Asia. To Japanese, the Chinese, the Thailand, Filipino, every last one of them come from Asia. Where you think Middle East coming from? Middle East. When I say Middle East, I'm talking about Native Americans. I'm talking about Muslims. I'm talking about Pakistan and Iranian and all that other stuff. They come from Middle East. And we got to understand, we have to get along one another. Regardless if we hate each other or don't. We all what we got. Because we can make a world a better place, man, if we can do that. We need to put our anger to the side. We need to put our differences aside. We need to put everything aside because we destroy each other. We destroy the world for itself. And after that, it's going to be little saying, little too late. I love everybody. I love my people. I love Caucasians, Latinos, Asian, Middle East, Latinos, everybody. Because I know why? Because I relate to them. They relate to me. They're part of me, a part of them, even though we're not the same or not. We got to understand that Obama's not just a president for African Americans. He's a president for everybody, just like George Bush. And I know what people going to say, oh, man, for F. George Bush. I feel like it too, F. George. But George Bush is still the president, ex-president, and he could come to the White House anytime he wants. Why you think Obama is in the office that he in now? To show him the ropes or two. We got to understand, they got to get along. Because I'm going to tell you something. The system got to change for itself, and the people got to change also. Because if we destroying each other, we destroying the world for itself. If you don't believe me, you better look around, folks. You want something to do with that anger? Heal that anger. Talk through it. Deal with it. Understand, because we're destroying each other, and we don't even know it. We don't know it. When I look at the world sometimes, they talk about change is going to come. I doubt it. Because because if you want to make some changes for yourself. I already done my part. You got to do your part. Everybody got to do their part. Because the rest of the world, they're going to do what they want to do. Because the only way you're going to stop them to do what they want to do is stopping themselves. And they realize they messing their life up. After that, they're going to do what they want to do. But what I'm saying is, all we got is each other. Brothers and sisters, I got your back. My black brothers and sisters, I got your back. Real talk. And my women. But the Caucasians and all the other race of people, I got y'all back, y'all mine. Because a lot of people subscribe my channel. Not just for my own, but other races too. Because we got to learn how to get along. Regardless, you come from the suburbs, you come from the hood. We need to stop judging people based on color of people's skin. Or we need to start looking at the person's character. We need to stop judging them on people's sexuality instead of them on their present. Even if they gay or straight, that's their business. Now, I'm straight. And they gay, that long as they got to stick what they have in the fence, I'm sticking mine. Because I believe in men and women. Some people believe in two men and two women. I don't believe in that. That's just my religion believes. I'm just telling the truth. And we need to start looking upon religion. The problem with religion, we don't practice what we preach. We don't. If we practice calling all the wrongs and make things right again, then be all right. There's nothing wrong. Give faith to the Lord. But don't be no church hypocrite. Don't be a hypocrite, and you know it's wrong unless you're a Satanist. You believe you are God. You don't believe in such things as God. You believe you are God. And it's trying to be like Christ and like the Antichrist, against Christ, and bring down Christianity. But all I'm saying to folks, all we got is each other. All we got. And nothing more and nothing else. All right, folks? All right. And it's your boy, Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuck of the Deuces. How we do with Texas, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace.